welcome to St. Mark Family, Youth, and Children Time. Have you ever been in a really dark place? Like your room at night, when the lights are off? How did it feel? Maybe you liked the dark, or maybe it felt a little lonely. But then, what happens when you turn on a flashlight or a nightlight? Well, the darkness disappears, and you feel safe and happy again, right? Well, that's what light does. It helps us see, and it makes us feel safe and warm. Did you know there's a very special kind of light that's even more amazing than any flashlight or nightlight? It's a light that shines in every heart, a light that never goes out, no matter how dark things seem. This light is Jesus Christ. So, a long time ago, before anything else existed, Jesus was there. He was called the Word, and everything in the world was made through him. His light is full of life and love, and it shines in the darkness, making the darkness go away forever. Let's listen to the story from the Bible, from the Holy Gospel, according to John chapter 1, verses 1 to 18, about how Jesus, the true light, came into the world to bring us kindness, love, and grace.
A long time ago, before anything else existed, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. Everything was made through him. Nothing was made without him. In him was life, and this life brought light to everyone. His light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never put it out. God sent a man named John to tell everybody about this light. John wasn't the light himself, but he came to help people believe in the true light. The true light, which gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. Even though the world was made through him, many people didn't know who he was. He came to his own people, but they didn't welcome him. But anyone who did believe in him and accepted him became part of God's family. They became children of God. Then the Word became a real person, Jesus, and lived with us. We saw his greatness, full of love and truth, like the special Son of a wonderful Father. John told everyone, "This is the one I was talking about. He is greater than me because he existed before I was even born." From Jesus, we've all been given amazing gifts: kindness, love, and grace. A long time ago, God gave us rules through Moses, but now we have even more through Jesus: grace and truth. No one has ever seen God, but Jesus, his one and only Son, shows us who God really is.
Well, I have the perfect story to tell you now. This story is about two curious children, Charlie and Indra, who discover something extraordinary, a mysterious glowing stone that leads them on a journey to learn about the true light. Along the way, they meet someone wise who helps them understand the wonder of what they've found, and they discover how much they too can shine with that light in their lives. Let's join Charlie and Indra as they follow the glow of the starstone and uncover the greatest light of all.
One chilly winter evening in a quiet village, Charlie and Indra were out exploring with their flashlights. The stars twinkled brightly above them as they crunched through the snow. Charlie, always curious, stopped to pick up an unusually shiny stone. Indra, her mind buzzing, thought it looked like a star that had fallen to earth. When Charlie picked it up, it felt warm, even though it was a cold winter night. He held it up to show Indra, and the light from their flashlights seemed to dance on its surface, scattering tiny beams of light all around them. "This stone is special," Charlie said with excitement. "It's like it's alive." Indra tilted her head, her artistic imagination already at work. "It's like a little star that fell to earth," she said. "Maybe it's here to remind us of something." As the children ventured through the woods, they noticed something strange about the starstone. It seemed to glow faintly, even when their flashlights were off. The glow was soft and golden, like the gentle light of a candle in the dark. It didn't light up the whole path, but it was enough to guide them forward. As they wandered, they noticed a soft glow in the woods ahead of them. "What's that light?" asked Indra, her blue eyes wide with wonder. "Maybe it's the Starstone's home," said Charlie, his voice filled with excitement. They followed the glow, and soon they stumbled upon a small, cozy cottage. The Starstone seemed to shine even brighter. Inside the cottage they saw an elderly woman sitting by a fire. She noticed them and smiled warmly. "Hello, children," she said. "Come in, out of the cold." Inside, the room was filled with a soft, warm light that seemed to wrap around them like a hug. The woman introduced herself as Mrs. Holloway. "Ah," she said, her eyes twinkling, "you've found something quite extraordinary." "What is it?" Charlie asked, holding the stone out for her to see. Mrs. Holloway examined it closely, her smile growing. "This light," Mrs. Holloway said, "is a reminder of the greatest light of all, the light that shines in the darkness and can never be put out." Charlie and Indra leaned closer, curious. "What light is that?" asked Charlie. Mrs. Holloway told them the story of the Word, how the Word was with God from the very beginning, creating everything. She explained how the Word became a person, Jesus, who brought life and light to the world. "Like our flashlights?" Indra asked, holding them up. "Yes," said Mrs. Holloway, "but much brighter. This light shows us love, kindness, and truth. It helps us find our way even when things feel dark or scary." Charlie held out the starstone. "I understand how this starstone reminds you of the light." Mrs. Holloway smiled. "Yes, and just like you found this stone and followed its glow, we can follow Jesus, the true light." As they left the cottage, Charlie and Indra felt a new warmth in their hearts. The world seemed brighter, and they couldn't wait to share the story of the light with their friends. From that day on, every time they looked at the starstone, they remembered the special light that shines through Jesus, a light that can never be put out, the light of love, truth, and grace.
Wow, what an amazing adventure Charlie and Indra had with the Starstone. It was such a wonderful reminder of the true light we talked about. Jesus, the light that shines in the darkness and can never be put out. Just like the Starstone helped guide Charlie and Indra through the woods, Jesus' light guides us in our lives, showing us how to live with love, kindness, and truth. The Bible reading we heard today from John tells us all about this special light. See, a long time ago, Jesus came into the world to bring us the light of God's love. Even though some people didn't understand or welcome him, Jesus still brought his light to everyone. And when we believe in him, we become part of God's family, children of God. Isn't that amazing? Well, now today we're celebrating Epiphany. Do you know what that word means? Epiphany. is when we remember how Jesus' light was revealed to the world. It's like the star stone, glowing brighter and brighter, showing Charlie and Indra the way. For us, Epiphany reminds us to look for Jesus' light in our hearts and to share it with others. We can be like John the Baptist, who pointed people to Jesus and said, "This is the one who brings us grace and truth." So this week, let's think about how we can share Jesus' light with others. Maybe it's being kind to someone who's feeling sad, helping a friend, or saying thank you to someone who works hard. When we do these things, we're letting Jesus' light shine through us, just like the star stone shone in Charlie and Indra's story. Remember, no matter how dark things may seem, Jesus' light is always with us, guiding us and filling us with love. Let's carry that light with us everywhere we go and share it with the whole world.
This is a repeat after me prayer. Loving God,
Loving God,
are amazing.
you are amazing.
Shine a light in our hearts,
Shine a light in our hearts,
so we can know you more and more,
so we can know you more and more,
and show us Jesus,
and show us Jesus,
our friend and our helper.
our friend and our helper.
Amen.
Amen.